So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is ShawneeLove33 and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my polygel nails with the Makartt Polygel kit. So this isn't going to be a tutorial. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. I'm not a professional at all, and nor do I claim to be a professional, but this is just how I kind of do it at home, so save a couple dollars. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video. And yeah, so basically first off, I am just filing down my nails with just a cheap old Dollar Tree nail file. I got this in a kit of like 30 for $1, of course. Y'all know Dollar Tree, we stand. And basically I'm just kind of filing down my nails. I don't really clip my nails when I do my polygel. I don't know, my nails usually grow like to medium length, but I had damaged my nails before the last time I did polygel, so I just left them kind of short to like grow back and repair. So I didn't feel the need to trim them or anything, but most people trim their nails at this point. So I'm just like kind of brushing off all that dust and stuff. And ignore the little tooth thing. I use that to clean under my nails. It came from Dollar Tree too. But right here, I'm just taking this Sassy and Chic buffing block, also from Dollar Tree. It's kind of beat up because I store mine in a case with like a whole bunch of other stuff. So I got kind of smushed. But I'm just using this to kind of buff off the surface of my nails and stuff, because when you buff off the surface of your nails when doing polygels, it kind of gives the polygel something to grip to, I guess you could say. I don't really know the technical way to describe it, but it does make your nails a little bit rougher so that they can handle the polygel. And I'm just, going over my nails and all that kind of stuff to get them kind of rough. Not anything important or special. And then just sped it up because I know y'all gonna get tired of looking at that. It's not something super exciting to look at. But yeah, this Dollar Tree stuff really works really good. And then I'm just taking another makeup brush. It's a Wet n Wild makeup brush that I got from Dollar Tree. Just brushing off all that nail dust and dirt and stuff, And then I went back to my right hand. Those old brushes really come in handy when you're doing your nails to kind of clean off the old dust and stuff like that. So I would definitely suggest, if you have them, to make use of them. And then I'm just using the other side of the buffing block and wiping it off again, and getting it off my nails, because you don't want all that dust and stuff when you're trying to do your polygel. So yeah. So now I'm going in with 100% acetone. This is by Onyx, and I'm just taking an alcohol wipe, or I think that's just a cotton ball, and wiping off that to kind of dry out my nails. It kind of acts as a dehydrator. And now I'm going in with the Makartt base polish. You put this on before you start your polygel application. And, I'm just making sure I get every side of my nail. Also, this base coat is kind of thick, so you don't want to use too much, and you don't want it to be globby. So I'm just making sure I get every angle of the nail. That's why I'm kind of twisting my hand around and stuff. So now I'm using my Sun UV LED light. And I'm sorry, using this is also from Amazon. If you go to Amazon, it's like the top rated one. I got this for my birthday. Also, I got the Makartt kit. I think the Makartt kit is like $30-$40, and this lamp was, I think, like $30. I don't remember. It was a gift. So now I'm doing my right hand also with the base gel. I would suggest doing one hand at a time. I don't suggest doing your base gel on both hands, because as you're doing your nails, little bits of the nail dust and stuff are going to get caught in the gel in the base coat, and then you're just gonna have to redo it, which I end up having to redo it. So that's why I suggest just doing one hand at a time. You're gonna save yourself a lot of time and effort if you just do it like that. But like I said, get in there to all the gaps and stuff. Make sure you get every corner of your nail so it just cures and stuff. And I think I cured that for about 60 to 90 seconds. I don't know. And now I'm going in with 97, I think it's 97% alcohol, or it might be 90% isopropyl alcohol. I don't have slip solution, and the Makartt kit does not come with slip solution. And every video that I've seen on YouTube, they suggest using alcohol as slip solution. And the higher the percentage of the alcohol, the better it works. And I'm just taking the Makartt spatula and brush. And those are the dual forms. I do my nails using dual forms. It's much easier for me. I don't have any paper forms or anything like that to build up the nail. And I don't know how to freehand it yet. So yeah, that works for me. So now I'm going in with the actual Makartt Polygel in the light pink. These containers have been lasting for a long time. I got this kit in January for my birthday, and it is October. So yeah, I haven't used it too much, but I've used it quite a few times, and it's still holding up very well. And there's still a lot more. I think there's like 6 colors in the kit. I'll let you guys know. And then now I just cleaned off the brush and the spatula with the alcohol so that the polygel doesn't stick to it or anything like that. And actually, this I'm putting the polygel on the spatula so that I can put it onto the forms, but it's much easier if you just squirt the polygel onto the form. You don't have to worry about moving around the spatula and all that kind of stuff like what I did. So I would suggest just squirting that into the form instead of like doing all this work. But gotta make it a little bit difficult. So I'm putting this at the edge of the dual form, and the edge is where the cuticle is. So that's how you apply it. And then I find that it's much easier if you just do it like this and you put the polygel on each form and build it up than doing it like one by one. Some people do it where they will put the polygel onto the form, put that on one nail, cure it, and then do the next one. I don't do that. I feel like you make more mistakes that way, and it's easier to mess up your nails. So I just like doing them all at once so I can just get it done faster. And it takes less time. And I feel like if you do it this way, it will really save you a lot of time and a lot of mistakes. But yeah, I just did both sets like this. I just went through, I sped it up because I don't want you guys to keep watching me do that. It doesn't take that long. I'm telling you, it really cuts the time down that it would take to do these polygel nails. If you just do it like this, we stand saving time. Or at least I do. I don't know about you guys, but I stand saving time. So this is what I do. So now I'm going in with my brush in the slip solution or the alcohol, and I'm just pressing that in to build up the nail. I ended up adding a little bit more polygel to this afterwards because I didn't put enough, but this is how you do it. You just build up the nail, you press it in. You don't want to like smush it around, like rub it around. You just kind of press it, and you add more alcohol to kind of prevent, it from getting too sticky. And you build up the sides. This is the time that you want to like make sure the nail is perfect pretty much before you put it onto your actual nail. And if you see like the little dots and stuff in mine, that's glitter and stuff in my dual form from the last time I did my nails. I cleaned it with alcohol, but I didn't clean it too well, obviously, because you can still like see it in there. But it didn't affect the nails like afterwards when I put them on. It didn't really affect them or anything like that. So there's no worries on that. And yeah, you just kind of press it in. You want it to be kind of thin around the cuticle. You don't want it to be too thick and bulky because when you press it down, it's just going to seep out of the edges and cause lifting and all that kind of stuff. So don't do that. But yeah, and I apologize. My nails look so nasty. It's because I had the alcohol and the acetone and stuff was drying out the tips of my like fingers and stuff. That stuff really dries out your nails. So you want to make sure you moisturize your hands and stuff after you do all this. But then I'm just going to keep, building up the forms for each nail. So now I am taking these little alcohol pads that you can get from like Dollar Tree or like Dollar General, Walmart. I think they're for people with diabetes or whatever, but they're the little alcohol pads in like the little packaging, and they're lint free. So I just use those to wipe off that tacky layer and to wipe off any dirt or dust from the base gel. You can get the kind that like the nail brands sell, but I'm telling you, to save money, just get them from like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, and save yourself some money. You're just paying for those nail companies' labels and stuff when you buy those. So I'm just putting the polygel, the form on my nails, and I'm taking the acetone to go in and wipe the excess from around my cuticles, because like I said, if you don't wipe that excess off, it can cause lifting and stuff when you cure, and you just don't want that. So you just want to make sure you get all that stuff from around your nail. And if you're using like a slip solution, you'd use a slip solution here. But like I said, I don't have slip solution, so I'm just using regular old alcohol to clean it up. Like clean it up with Orbit. Oh my god, I'm so cheesy. But yeah. And then you just press them down. You don't want to press them down too hard because then you're going to get all that polygel seeping out of the sides, like I said. So you just want to like press it just enough to have it stick. So you see my pinky nail was lifting. I don't know what I did, but I ended up fixing it. I don't know what was happening there, but it's just slowly falling off my finger. I don't know if I used too little or if I used too much, but it was popping up, and I really don't know why I was doing that, but I did fix it. So now I'm just kind of pressing them down again before I put them into the lamp. cleaning up like the last little bits of polygel and stuff. So now this is my left hand after I've cured it. I think I cured about 90 seconds or more. And I did mess up on these, so I did have to go in and refill them at the cuticle. If you guys want to see a video on how to refill your polygel nails, let me know, because I can do that. It doesn't really take much. I just kind of filed down the places where there were issues, and then I put some alcohol, then I used a base coat, cured it, and then I put like a little dab of polygel and just like filled in the gaps where I made mistakes, which is super duper easy. It doesn't really take a lot. And you cure it and you file it down, and there you go. So yeah, I did kind of mess up on those. They kind of look gross. But yeah, I was tapping them so you guys could hear the audio, but I cut that out. I don't know why I did that, because I'm doing a voiceover. But yeah, at this point, and you also want to cure your nails on the underside. I forgot to mention. So this is both hands. My right hand turned out better, which is weird because my right hand is my dominant hand, not my left hand, and I did a better job on my dominant hand than my non-dominant hand. But anyway, I'm taking the 120-240 grit file that comes in the Makartt kit, and I'm just kind of shaping my nails a little bit. I am going to go in and clip them later, but I just want to get like a base like shape up and stuff, because I didn't know exactly what length I wanted them to be at that time. And I'm just speeding that up because nobody wants to just talk about filing nails. Also, I kind of buffed the tops of the nails with those too, and the little what do you call those, the little emery boards, I forgot what they were called for a second. The files, the emery board files, whatever, those came from Dollar Tree. I think it was like a 30 pack for $1, of course, because it's from Dollar Tree. But yeah, I was just turning my hands around so I could see like where I needed to file them or what I needed to do. And some of the nails had mistakes, so I had to go in and like file the mistakes. But you know, filing your nails takes a long time, and that's not really something interesting to talk about. Now I'm going in with this little cuticle nipper that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just chopping the nails down to the length that I want them. I find that using a cuticle nipper or whatever to trim your nails works better than using an actual nail file, because actual nail files cause your nails to like split and stuff. So I've gotten into the habit of just using these to like trim down my nails and stuff, and they work. They're like, I don't want to say very sharp, but they're sharp enough to cut through hardened polygel and, you know, not have, you know, me to have to keep twisting it or whatever. It was really easy. It'll chop them in like one chop. You don't have to keep going in unless you're like trying to shape up the nail or whatever. But I love them. So if your Dollar Tree has these, I would definitely suggest getting them for your kit. And I don't really like super long nails. I like my nails like a more natural length, kind of like the length of my real nails. So I chopped those down, then I filed them down some more. I went back in with that 120-240 file, and then I'm also going to go in with those little Dollar Tree ones later. But look at all that dust on my. And our handy dandy Dollar Tree makeup brush to brush away all the, you know, dust and stuff. It really comes in handy. I'm telling you guys, if you have an old makeup brush or something when you're doing your nails, it works so great to wipe away all that dust and dirt and stuff. It really works. But yeah, you can see my nails now. That's when I went in and like filled them in and stuff. They look way better. And I kind of filed them down with like this little handheld Amazon file. I don't want to call it an e-file, but it is an e-file because it's electric. But I went in with that. It's just a battery operated one that I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. I mean, not Dollar Tree. They have them at Dollar Tree, but I got it from Amazon like years ago, and it's holding up. I want a real e-file at some point, but I don't really know which brands are good or whatever. And then I use that like spongy brush from the Makartt kit to kind of wipe it off. That's the drill I'm talking about from Amazon. And I just cleaned the under bits of my nails, and then we brushed them off. And then I went over to my right hand. So now this is my nails after they've been all filed down and shaped up. Ignore the little black spot under one of my nails. I think it was like some like lint or something. But here I'm going in with the Modelones Lifu nail kit. This is like a set of 6 polishes. It came with a base coat, a top coat, a cat's eye, like magnetic one. That's what the little gray thing is. A hollow top coat, a black, and a matte top coat. So I'm just going to be using the base coat, the top coat, and the black in this kit. I think this is like $19 on Amazon, but again, I got this for my birthday, so I'll be sure to link it if I can find it on Amazon for you guys in the description. But yeah, so I just got out the base coat and the top coat in the black, and that's what I'm gonna be using on my nails. I really love this kit. It works really good, so I would suggest getting it. So this is my left hand. I was just moving the polishes away from my lamp because if you guys don't know, you can accidentally cure your polishes inside the jar if you put them too close to the lamp. So now this is the Modelones base coat. This base coat is pretty thick, so I tried to use it as sparingly as I could, and I tried to like wipe off all the excess, but like I said, it is very, 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 very thick. So if you use this, be very careful because you don't want to have it too thick when you cure it because it won't cure completely. So then I just put my nails in the lamp for about 60 seconds, I think, to cure. I do sometimes put them in longer because I feel like putting them in longer works better. And now I'm going in with the black in the Modelones kit. When you're using opaque colors like black or white or any color really with gel polishes, you want to use them sparingly in very thin coats, because if you put them on too thick, the lamp won't be able to cure them completely. So I try to put on as thin of coats of this black as I can. And I'm warning y'all now, I suck at polishing my nails. I always get polished all around my cuticles and stuff like that, which you're gonna see later on in the video. But I did order one of those little latex polish thingies from AliExpress that you paint around your cuticles so that when you paint your nails, you don't get it all over and you just peel it off. So I did order one of those from Elite 99 nails on AliExpress, and you know AliExpress shipping takes forever, so whenever that gets here, I'll let you guys know how that works. And after I cured it, this is the actual like design part. So I'm using this like gold like nail tape. I don't know what you call this stuff. I got this also for my birthday. It also came from Amazon. It was in a whole kit with a bunch of other things. If I can find it, I will try to link it for you guys also. And I really don't think about what I'm gonna do with my nails until I'm doing them. I do use like Pinterest and YouTube for like examples, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my nails at the time, so I just kind of freestyled this design. So I'm taking the top coat from the Modelones kit, which is also pretty thick like that base coat, and I'm just painting around the edge of the tape to kind of make a demarcation for a design. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna look really shitty, but I mean, I was trying to be adventurous and try something new, and yeah, so I'm just painting around the edges and stuff to make sure I get like all of the little nooks and crannies of the nail polish, you know. And then I'm gonna go in with this gold glitter that I got from Dollar Tree. This glitter came in a kit of 5 others. There's a gold, the silver, a pink, a red, and a green, and they came from like the craft section of the Dollar Tree, and there's 5 in a pack for $1, of course. And I probably should have done this over a bowl or something, but I didn't, and so I'm just tapping my nail to get off the excess glitter. Like I said, I kind of made a mistake. I should have, you know, put it in a bowl or whatever, but it works. And then I just kind of turn my nail to the side to make sure I got like all the edges and all the little cracks and, you know, stuff, because you don't want to just have big old gaps. And then I put that in the lamp to cure. And this is what the nail looks like after it's cured, and I just took my handy dandy brush to like brush off the excess glitter and stuff. And yeah, I was trying to make sure I didn't have any like loose glitter specks and stuff in the nail, and I was was rubbing it to make sure that the tape and stuff stayed down. And then I was kind of showing you guys what the nail looked like. I'm telling y'all, they get better after all this like tragedy. They get better. And then I just wiped off everything else with that little brush. So now I have these little gems. These little gem rhinestones came in the same kit as the tape, as like the nail tape. I got like a bunch of them. There's a lot. And let me tell you, it is so hard to put these little gems on your nails because they were not turned the right side and I had to try to turn them over. It was very difficult. But I'm going back in with that top coat and I'm just going to paint over my whole nail with this top coat because I don't have a rhinestone gel or a rhinestone glue or anything like that. So I was improvising, as you can see. And I decided to go with like a design with the little gems around my cuticle. It ain't that pretty, but you know. So these little gemstones are like, they're clear, but they have a little like gold tinting to them. I don't know how to explain it, and that's why I was like, oh, this will go with the black and gold nails perfectly. So I'm turning those little gemstones over on my finger to try to flip them on the right side so I didn't put them on sparkle side down. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense. They're very difficult to get out. I wish they were, I feel like it would have been easier if they were bigger. But this is the wax stick that came in the kit with them. And yeah, I went out of frame because I was very studious trying to do this. That's why I was out of frame for a lot of it. This is my first time recording a nail vid, so y'all don't roast me too much. I apologize. I'll do better in the future. But I was trying to do like a little like design with them like around my cuticle. It's not that good, but you know. So then of course I cured that again, and yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm telling y'all, my nails are so messy, like my hands and stuff. Gross. So this is the Maybelline Color Show nail tattoos. They're like water, you apply them with water. I got these from Dollar Tree back in 2014 and I've just had them in my nail kit forever. I had a bunch of these little Maybelline nail tattoo design thingies. They're so cool and very easy to use. I don't know if they even make these anymore, but I was looking for what design I want to use on my nail. This particular set is like money and dollar signs and chains and gold and stuff. It's really cool. And I decided to go in with the little chain one, and I decided to put that on my thumbnail. And I'm going to use one of those glitter like ombre ones for my ring finger, but you'll see that. So like I said, you just apply these with water. I think you wait like 10-15 seconds. I don't know how long I waited, but I was just fitting them on my nail to make sure they fit and to get the best like setup. And then I took my little spray bottle and I sprayed the water onto the nail, and then I pressed it in with a cotton ball and I dipped it back into that water just to add some more to it. And I think I did like 30 seconds, maybe not even a whole 30 seconds, I don't know. But I kind of pressed it around, and that's what it looks like. The chain really came out better than I expected. So now I'm going in for my ring finger, and I'm just going to use one of the gold like ombre ones for that finger. And I did the same process to fit it on, you know, press it in and blah, blah, blah. And that's what it looks like. So this is my nails, not completely done, but this is what they look like after I applied like all the decorative stuff that I was going to do. So now I'm going in with that Modelones top coat again. And I was basically using this top coat to seal the nail tattoos. And this is exactly 1 week later. The nail tattoos are still holding up very nicely with this top coat. They still look like when I did them last Friday. And I'm very proud of this. And like I said, my cuticles and stuff look so nasty because of all the like extra like nail polish and stuff, but I am gonna go in and fix those. Like, they look so gross, and especially because they're black, but I am gonna go in and fix those, guys. So don't worry, I'm not walking around with my cuticles looking all messed up like that. I did fix it afterwards. But of course after that, you know, I had to cure my nails in the lamp again, and then I am gonna do my left hand. I wanted to put extra to make sure the glitter polish was good, to kind of seal that glitter in first before I just did the rest of my nails. But y'all know how to paint your nails and stuff like that. Like I said, also keep the coats pretty thin because this Model 1's base and top coat is pretty thick. So yeah, just doing my nails again. And I was just showing you guys what my right hand looked like. Like I said, I'm gonna clean up those cuticles because they look gross. I'm gonna clean those up. They look so nasty, disgusting. But I'm gonna fix those. And this is what my nails look like, pretty much finished. I did go in with the acetone and clean up my cuticles and stuff, but I just want to show you guys like what they look like before all of that. This took about an hour, and this is what my nails look like all dolled up, and that's my new phone. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do want to see like a full review of the Makartt nail kit, or if you guys would like to see some more nail videos in the future, definitely let me know. I'll be glad to do that for you guys. Yeah, leave a comment below if you want to see that. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I love you guys, and bye bye.